Some scary stories go beyond our wildest imagination. Some leave us in doubt as to if they ever happened. There are some people who have witnessed various poltergeist activities themselves, just might make a believer out of even the biggest skeptics out there. You must have watched a couple of ghost hunting videos or TikTok ghost videos, so wait until you watch today's set of ghost videos. We have gathered the top 5 most scary ghosts caught on camera. Grab a glass of water and relax because we have no intentions of making you creep out without watching to the end. Before we get into the video, click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our posts. Let's get into it. The Lakeville State Hospital was established in Massachusetts way back in 1910 to treat people who were suffering from tuberculosis and other chronic health conditions. In carrying out his paranormal investigation, Bradford from the Haunted Lair YouTube channel recently visited the hospital, which is now abandoned, by the way. The property was closed in 1993 when word got out to people that badly treated patients, especially children, had died in the hospital. You know what's worse? They were buried there, and their graves were not marked. The hospital was left deserted when people believed it was a haunted place. Bradford was not alone in this paranormal investigation. He was accompanied by his friend Nikki as well for the paranormal investigation. They took the bold step to go in there and find out if the place was truly haunted or not. They took it as a challenge to grab the scariest TikTok videos of ghosts caught on camera. Did they find any? We will tell you more. Inside the hospital, Bradford did the scariest thing. He found the morgue and laid flat in one of the empty body storage lockers. While in there, he could hear a banging noise that his friend Nikki could not hear.
Nikki, do you hear that banging noise? I'm not moving, and it's in the same bed as me, dude. Who's here with me?
Scary, but true. He was so convinced that he could hear some creepy sounds and saw a moving shadow that he initially thought were movements from his friend Nikki. She claimed not to have made the sounds or moved from the exact spot she stood.
Are you walking around right now? Nikki?
I'm right here.
You're not moving?
I'm right here.
He suspected some paranormal activity out there. This was the moment Bradford filmed the scariest video clips he uploaded to TikTok and to his YouTube channel. Do you think Bradford's mind was playing tricks on him? Or is the hospital actually a haunted place? TikTok viewers must have noticed the scariest thing in a video posted by one of its users, Avon D. He set out on a wild discovery to the cabin that Michael's family had owned. In 1975, this family contacted a church when they realized their daughter, Annalise, had dark supernatural abilities and witnessed strange behavior. The church reached out to lend their support to this poltergeist activity, leading to what was indeed record-breaking. A total of 67 exorcisms were carried out on Annalise Michael. This is by far the highest number of exorcisms that anyone has ever gone through. Annalise died mysteriously in her home, a haunted house, at the age of 23 years. The TikTok user, Avon, took a trip to the small town in search of that small cabin. He found out that it used to be Michael's family home before it was left deserted. He was scared to find that this place was on the top list where the highest exorcism of all times took place. He recorded short clips with his camera while inside the haunted house, not realizing it was being watched the entire time. This scary video turned out to have a ghost caught on camera. Avon posted the video on TikTok, having absolutely no idea of it until his attention was drawn to something creepy by his viewers. Could this be someone, a ghost, or a flash of light? Until we find out what it was, let's also give the viewers credit for noticing something that moved away so fast in that clip. Was it a ghost? The answer is still unknown. Making it to the 3rd place on our list today is one of the scariest videos of ghosts caught on camera in a haunted house. Sounds of movements and doors banging have left Abiud Hermedez Alvarez no other choice than to believe his home in Mexico was haunted by a ghost. He claims that it was haunted by a vengeful female spirit. All the strange and creepy occurrences were recorded and documented by him daily for well over 1 year. To think that he was living in this haunted house the entire time leaves one with mixed feelings. Quite a scary but brave act. He claimed to have poltergeist activities with the ghost. His camera's range was good enough to catch mirror reflections of it twice, once in his bedroom, the other time in his sitting room. Initially, when Abud found out he was living in a haunted house, it was quite intriguing. The strange paranormal occurrences in his home didn't scare him when it all started back in early 2020. Things gradually became ugly, though, when all the paranormal occurrences moved from mild to violent and scary. They became constant, especially at night, to the extent where the light goes out, and Abud could no longer sleep at night due to the scary occurrences. His doubts were cleared on one strange night when he experienced another power failure. He grabbed his camera to record as he tried to find out what it was all about. He then heard close, chilling sounds of the clack of high-heeled shoes on the floor approaching him.
Pues no hay nada, no se ve nada ahí. No mames. Ahí están. Todavía los tacones se están yendo para allá. A ver. Ay, cabrón.
He quickly turned around and caught the scariest thing on camera, the ghost of a woman smiling at him, which disappeared almost immediately. What's more, there was a strange teddy bear on a chair in the corner of the room. It disappeared to only reappear in a slightly different position a few seconds before the ghost was caught on camera. To date, there is no record of what happened in that haunted apartment before Abud started living there. No one knows the true story behind this haunted Mexico home. Up next on the top 5 list, we have the Bellshaw House haunting. The home of wealthy businessman Mortimer Bellshaw is now one of California's scariest and most haunted places. In the 1870s, when he was out of the station, 2 children ran into his home to play hide and seek and got trapped in the master bedroom. They were hiding in a large steamer trunk when the latch got stuck, leaving them trapped inside. Sadly, they lost their lives there due to suffocation from the steamer trunk. Since then, there have been scary and creepy activities in the house. People who have visited and worked in the Bellshaw haunted house claim that the 2 children's ghosts haunt the house. Some of them experienced terrifying pressure in their chest when they slept in the master bedroom. They claim that ghosts haunt the house due to the sounds they heard in it, like banging noises and the sounds of children screaming, running, and laughing. A group of friends named Brandon, Corey, Corbin, Elton, and Matt from the TFIL YouTube channel planned a trip to the haunted house. The group traveled to Cerro Gordo to stay in the house overnight for their first-hand paranormal investigation. Did they have the same scary experience like others? We're going to tell you more. Matt and Corey took the front seat by spending the night alone in the master bedroom. They imagined the best way to begin their investigation was to lie on the bed and sit on a chair to interrogate any hovering spirit in the master bedroom of this so-called haunted house. Their cameras were turned on and were recording. They demanded the ghosts show them signals that they truly existed in the house.
If there's anyone here with us, can you give us a sign?
Did you just f***ing hear that?
What'd you hear?
You're joking.
What'd you hear?
Dude,
What'd you hear?
over there,
What'd you hear?
where all the nights,
I felt like I heard or something, dude.
oh my god, I thought for sure I was making that
You
up.
just said, can you give us a sign? And it goes,
I thought for sure I made that up. If you were a boy, can you knock 1 time? And if you are a girl, can you knock 2 times?
you heard that shit over here? You heard that shit?
What? Something just pulled my chair. Oh,
Dude, are you serious?
and then something just pulled my shirt.
Are you serious?
Whoa, dude,
No.
I'm not even kidding.
Are you serious?
Was this open?
Yeah, that was open,
Dude, something, I felt the chair go like that, and then as I stand up, I feel my jacket go like
How
that.
hard was it?
Oh, and the chair was like this. I'm not even kidding. Like, as I'm sitting on it, I felt the chair creak this way.
Furthermore, they begged the ghost to perform some activities to confirm their gender. What happened next left them terrified. Corey, sitting on the chair, felt the chair move around and his jacket pulled by force. He claimed to have seen a strange white figure approaching him in a floating manner. Then he jumped off the chair. From the clip you just saw, what do you think happened in the master bedroom? Was it a nightmare or another poltergeist activity? Maybe you should be the judge. Let me know in the comment section below this video. So we are now finally at number 1. Now let's talk about a scary night at the movies. Well, not technically, because this theater has been left deserted for at least 40 years in an old China city. In this scary video, you will be watching ghost hunter Zialong and his friend Zhongzhen go into this abandoned theater. The duo found some expensive and useful equipment and an instrument used back in the 1980s when the theater was still underused. This further raised their suspense as they embarked further into finding out why this theater was left deserted. Was it haunted by a ghost? While they were at it, the friends made joking statements to lighten the mood and ease tension in the air. They spoke Chinese and English to call out the ladies' ghosts while they approached the ladies' restrooms, and then they found the sitting area. That's the location where the most horrifying, jaw-dropping experiences happened. Something creepy and scary revealed itself to them so that they knew they were not alone. The figure was like that of a man, which doubled itself before their very own eyes. That was the beginning of the ghost haunting as the friends set out on a wild chase to track down what appeared to them as the figure of a man. Their determination to get an explanation drove them deep into taking things from bad to worse. Suddenly, all the seats in the front row arena stood up and went back down in a flash, and the theater door also closed with a bang. Terrified and scary but purpose-driven, the friends keep on with the search. They chased the ghost-like figure from the stairs to the basement and back to the sitting area, where they saw it staring at them through one of the windows. Back in the sitting area, a bucket started to move from one position to the next. The ghost hunters, Zialong and Xingshan, challenged the ghost by calling it a coward. Suddenly, all of the theater lights came on and illuminated the entire building, revealing not less than 6 dark shadows who were sitting and staring straight at them. They were left extremely terrified with chilled spines. All the lights suddenly went off, including their torchlight, working well until that moment. Once their torchlight came on, they had to run, not chasing ghosts this time, but running to secure their own lives. So I'm curious to know, do you believe all these scary and poltergeist occurrences actually happened? Or are they all imaginations and hoaxes? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and remember, subscribe to this channel. Turn on post notifications so you'll not miss out on our next post. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.